Hello there, welcome to my video. My name is Amadou Ataya. I'm Egyptian, and today in this video we are going to talk about an Egyptian tradition of the pronunciation of Coptic language. But let me first tell you what is the Coptic language is. The Coptic language is the Demotic language. What is the Demotic language? Is the language, the last stage of the ancient Egyptian language that was spoken by the Egyptian before we do speak Arabic. Okay, so first of all, the Coptic language, many of the university around the world study the Coptic language as a part of the Egyptology department. But actually they don't use or maybe they don't know about the tradition that we have in Egypt, especially in a village called Al-Zinaya Bahari, which is in Luxor. That village has a really different way of pronunciation, of talking Coptic.
ني آناش أضاف أورك موف انتوك دائم بي آلو أو آمو دياروك جابي إبروفي داس انضاء بيت شويسي.
So that village has a really different way that you can find anywhere. I mean, if you are interested, if you are curious about the pronunciation of the Coptic language and about to know what that tradition is, you can find this anywhere. Even if you go on YouTube to check some Egyptian video made by Egyptian people, they don't even use it. Even the Coptic Church nowadays, all the Coptic Church doesn't use the original or let's call it the traditional pronunciation. So let me first tell you how it began. It begins that all Egypt before the 19th century, in the whole country, people were using an oral way to learn Coptic. It's like by only hearing, because all the masters, the majority of them, they were blind. So the way of teaching Coptic and the way of reading Coptic, it was only by hearing. So a generation teach other generation the way of reading Coptic, even sometimes without knowing what they are just reading. They just learn how to read even without understand the meaning sometimes. And actually before the 19th century, the whole country, Egypt, Sudan, Ethiopia and Eritrea, they were using one way to read the Coptic language and one way to pronounce the Coptic language. It was a tradition was used in Egypt and in all these countries that I have mentioned. So, but what happened after? After that, in the 19th century, the Coptic Church decided to change the pronunciation. Started to change because they were thinking that the tradition of the Coptic pronunciation in that time was wrong, or maybe was another reason behind, a religious reason behind that. So we don't actually know the reason, the exact reason, but we know that the pronunciation has changed in the 19th century, and now the old pronunciation has disappeared in almost the whole country except one village still using the old or still using the traditional pronunciation of Coptic. And the traditional pronunciation of Coptic is really interesting because it makes us to get into the Demotic pronunciation and Demotic language. It has into it the key of how the Demotic language was pronunciated by the Egyptian. So guys, so what about to go and listen a little bit to the reading of that tradition of Coptic pronunciation.
ناس ناو امبركابي نهدي اندا ابقاو اندا بنشويس إيسوس بخريستوس اندنتانو خنقو مترف جوشت أهو أشوب غار اندفئي أخون أددن سيناغوجي إنجا أورومي أرا وون أو الشور النوب دوي أبفداب خنقو هبسو أسفوري اندفئي دا أخون هوف إنجا أوهاكي خنقو هبسو أساتياو وهن ددن جشت أبي يدادي هبسو أتفوري دوي هيوت وهن ددن جوس جا انتوك هم سيناك ام باي ما انكالوس وهن ددن جوس ام بيهاكي هوف جا انتوك اوهي أراتك همني يا همسي ام باي ما خدن بما انكاني شلوج مي ام بدن كا وشبدي ان هراي خنتنو وه أردن أرف ديهاب ان خراي خنهان ماوي أو هاو صدام نصناو نامن رادي مي ابنودي ناف صد بإني هاكي إند بيكوزموس ان راماو خن بنهدي ووهن إكليرونوموس إند ديما دورو تي أضاف أو شموس النية نمن ريتف انتودن دا أردن شش بيهاكي مين راماو أن أدو ينجوري أرودن ووه انتاو أتسوك مودان آهن من ديهاب مي انطقو آن الجواء أبيران أتناناف أداو مودي إموف أجنتنو يذجا مان ددن جوك إن بينوموس إن أورو أول كاداني غرافي جا أكا منرا بكجبارم بكرادي كالوز ددن رائموس يذجا ددن جشت أهو ددن أرهو ببنوي أرا ابنوموس سوهي إمودان هوس برا وداس إن دا بينوموس.
So as you guys already have heard, it's really different, it's really unique, especially if you are studying the Coptic language in your university, in your place, wherever you're studying. You would notice something different. You would notice that the letter pronunciation are totally different. So that was the traditional way of reading and speaking Coptic in Egypt, in Al-Zinaya village in Luxor. If you want to learn more about it, just make me know in the comments. Maybe we make another video to teach how to read Coptic using the traditional way and teach a little bit of Coptic language. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the video. And Ujai means goodbye. Ujai.